The filter-free diary.
Good morning. It's 10:52 and like this is actually like just a window hanging out here next to water. I have no idea why, but I thought it was pretty cool. So this is where I am, and thankfully my truck did not go all the way into the water. It stopped and I turned it the fuck off. Okay. So I needed a few days, and Spirit was explaining everything to me, so I have way less problems now, but Spirit ain't one. No. But I still don't know exactly how everything's gonna work, but apparently I don't need to know how everything's gonna work. Great. So originally the plan was, talk to the embassy, do what I need to do to get the visa, and see if I can get a visa for the Netherlands or for France, and I found out that I actually need a sponsor for that, and the most common sponsor is an employer. So I started looking at jobs, and it's not like I can't do the work. I could totally do the work. What I don't think is gonna work out so great for me is working with people, and I know it sounds weird, but hear me out. I could deal with most everybody as like a casual encounter at a grocery store, right? Or you're at a restaurant and you pass by someone and they're polite or whatever. I could do all that. I could do that surface kind of humanity thing. What I have trouble with is once I get to know someone, right? Like once they are not wearing that mask all the time. Once they show you their true colors, and that's where I start to have problems. And it's not even like I want to be judgmental. It's not like I want to be like, well, you can't do this, and I don't care what you do. You do whatever it is you need to do to learn whatever it is you need to learn. But I definitely don't want to hear about how your abusive boyfriend got drunk and beat you up again, but you still love him. I don't want to hear about it. I definitely don't want to hear about how you have 3 dogs and they all live in small little cages and you're thinking about getting another one. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about how you love your McDonald's food. I don't care. I don't care. It sounds so fucked up, and I get it. But if I get a job, it'll be like trying to slide back into mediocrity. And I tried that with the water, right? I was on zero water, drinking perfect water, and I was like, I could deal with a little bit of chemicals. And no, I couldn't. My knuckles were inflamed, my joints hurt, disgusting smells were coming out of me. I couldn't do it. No. And after working with Spirit for so long, and not for nothing, Spirit calls me out on my shit all the time, and that's how I grow and that's how I learn, and I'm always trying to do better. But you know what? Humans are not trying to do better. Humans are trying to cope. Humans are always trying to cope with their shitty circumstance, and then when something even more shitty happens, it's not like a trigger for them to get the fuck out. It's just, I need to cope with more shitty shit. And no one wants to hear what I have to say. No one ever wants to hear what I have to say. So why would I put myself back into a situation where I'm surrounded by all these people doing all these crazy broken things all the time and working for a company that's really just trying to rape the planet? Or rape its customers. I can't do it. I really can't do it. I will say the things. I'll get fired. I will waste everybody's time. I'll do an amazing job, but I will waste everybody's time, because in the end it's not the thing I want to do. So I can't plug back into the world. I just can't do it. I know if I try, it'll just fail. And I know it sounds like I'm saying because humans are shitty, but think of it as the other way around. You know, I'm shitty and humans are super great, and humans don't want to hear what I have to say because I'm super shitty and I tell them all the super shitty things. And so where that leaves me is doing this walking on the edge thing. Never getting to know people too much, never listening to too many of their stories, never giving any advice. And just always on the outside. Renting places, hopefully camping when it gets warmer. This is fucking cold. So I'm not going to try and get a visa. I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to, spend 3 months in Switzerland or maybe go to Serbia. It might actually be warmer in Serbia. And I met some people from Serbia. And thankfully it was not a long conversation. I might head there. And you know what? I knew I was going to be a nomad and I knew I was going to do the van life thing, but part of me was like, is it possible I could stop and rest somewhere? And the answer is no. Why? Because people own the land and they're full of people and fuck. Can't do any of that. So on the road again. And just keep doing this crazy fucking thing. Have a good morning.